Hello everybody. So today we are going to discuss the third part of the laws of motion. Today we are going to discuss inertia of rest and inertia of motion. So last day we have discussed about the inertia. Inertia is the property by virtue of which if an object is in the state of rest, it remains in the state of rest, or if an object is moving with a particular direction, so until and unless the external force is applied on that object, it will move in that particular direction. So this is the property of inertia. Now we are going to discuss some common examples from that inertia of rest and inertia of motion. First of all, inertia of rest. That means a particle or an object is in the state of rest, and if you do not apply any external force, it has a tendency to remain in its state of rest. That is the inertia of rest. Common examples say when a train suddenly starts moving forward, the passenger standing in the compartment tends to fall backwards. So whenever the train is in the state of rest, the entire body of the passenger is in the state of rest. Now suddenly the train moves in the forward direction. So the lower portion of the body that actually comes in the state of motion simultaneously with the motion of the train. But the upper portion of the body, it remains in the state of rest. So the lower portion of the body is in the state of motion and the upper portion of the body is in the state of rest. So the person, that means tends to fall in the backward direction to balance his body. Next is that on shaking the branches of a tree, the fruits fall down. The same reason, inertia of rest. If you shake the branches of a tree, now the branches of the tree are in the state of motion, but the fruits are in the state of rest. So it has a tendency to remain in its state of rest. So whenever you shake the branches of the tree are in the motion, and the fruits hanging on the branches of the tree are in the state of rest, so it falls down at the ground. Okay. Next, come to the next part, inertia of motion. That means if a body is in a motion, so if you do not apply the force, the body will remain in its motion in the same direction with the same speed. When a running car stops suddenly, the passenger tends to lean forward. The reason is same. Say the car is moving and you are sitting inside the car, so your entire body is in the motion, state of motion. So suddenly the brakes are applied. So the lower portion of your body, it comes at once in the state of rest. But the upper portion of the body, it is in the state of motion. So it bends in the forward direction. Next, a ball thrown vertically upwards by a person in a moving train comes back to its hand. The reason is simple. So whenever the person is sitting inside the train and he just throw the ball in the upward direction, so that ball, that person and the train are all in the same speed and in the same direction. So the ball moves in the upward direction when the ball is in the air. Then also the ball is in the state of motion with the same speed and in the same direction. So after some time, due to the force of gravity, it will come back to the palm of the passenger. So this is the reason whenever a ball thrown vertically upwards by a person in a moving train comes back to its hand. So there are many examples. I am discussing only these 4 examples based on the inertia of rest and inertia of motion. So next day we will discuss about the Newton's second law of motion. Thank you.